Mr. Pop.
Does anybody care?
What up? That's what I'm talking about.
Broadcasting finally. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen Sparks so angry in my entire life than this last month of getting all of our stuff together. So, can we give Sparks a little applause?
Thank you. I feel like I just built all of NASA. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know anything. I don't know. Oh my god.
Working out kinks because I totally did not hear that intro.
Okay, you didn't hear the intro. Your video looks like shit. Oh god,
okay.
I gotta work on.
I have been working out.
No, you look good. You're pretty as always, but I'm saying your video quality is garbage right now. You look like you're in 8-bit NES. And it bothers the hell out of me. I bought a new router for
you know what?
Damn thing.
Well, you should get your money back, A. And B, as long as you can hear me, I think that's all that matters because, we are doing radio for a reason. Now we're just adding a little phase to it.
You're getting clearer and you're sounding better.
I
know!
Great! Maybe I should start, screaming a lot more.
No, please, God. Don't do that. Please, no. All right. Well, hey, welcome to the brand new podcast.
Welcome to the new podcast.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. We're here. Oh, my God.
And finally, as you can see, the name playing along on our Facebook page, facebook.com/sparksradio.com. We've been leaving clues to what the name was, and every single person who commented got it wrong.
Yeah, I saw people calling it like tough nipples and flabby elbows. I didn't know what the hell they were talking about, but it was fun. It was cool.
Eat shit was another one.
And there was a couple eat shits in there. That's always nice. That's always good to know. Well, let's talk about the format of the show here because this is exciting because we're tweaking it, right? The old podcast, All Ears, is dead and gone. It's now called Does Anybody Care?
Gone. Out of here.
It's going to be good, right? We're going to keep this thing to a half hour, all right? That's going to be the goal. Nomi's going to bring up 2 subjects. I'm going to bring up 2 subjects. And what the cool thing
is... And we're totally going to go over our time.
No, we're not. No, we are not. How dare you? How dare you say that? No, we're going to keep to the time. It's a half hour. We plan on doing this every single Friday, 6:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. And what's cool is each one of us will bring up a topic, 2 of them. After we present a topic, you're going to be able to decide whether you care or you don't care, okay? Via your comments or your votes, your thumbs up, or however the hell you do it. I'm not sure. But it should be fun.
Your angry face, your happy face, whatever.
Yeah. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, after we do it live on the internet, well, then it's no big deal. It doesn't matter. But it's really kind of cool because we'll decide right now, right then and there, after you present your case on why somebody should care, we'll decide whether or not people do care or nobody cares. And then we'll see who wins at the end of the podcast. It sounds fun, right?
Yeah, totally fun. So, because everybody's going to care about my stories and nobody's going to give a crap about yours.
No, that's not true. That's not true. And by the way, on the podcast, if you were already subscribed to All Ears, good. Because you don't have to do anything. It's already right there for you. But I changed the name. We'll see what happens here on iTunes. But you got to just search Does Anybody Care? Or just go to sparksradio.com and you'll see it right there on the front page. And then you'll know exactly what to do and how to listen to the podcast. And Nomi's audio is going to be crystal clear there. Okay, so let's not get.
Yeah.
I can already feel the tweets. I can already feel people getting it. Hey, Nomi sounds like shit. Well, it's just here. Okay, she sounds crystal clear on her recording. That we'll put it together. All right, so Nomi, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I don't sound like shit in real life. Okay, I sound great.
Exactly. She sounds good. Always. Okay, so what do you think, though? I mean, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Why don't you go first? I'm interested to hear about your week because mine is way interesting, so might as well save the best for last.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Dang! Are you sad for me?
No. You're the one throwing sass. The whole time before this podcast, Nomi's sitting there throwing so much sass. I'm sitting here, I feel like the goddamn Apollo astronauts are up there losing oxygen. I'm here with a pencil and an abacus or something trying to figure out how to get them more air before, how can we launch this damn thing? So, I don't know. I think we got it. All right, are you ready?
He makes himself sound way, like, incredible. Okay, first of all, what he did set up, that was awesome. Thank you, Sparks, for doing that. Okay, but you were, like, such a 10-year-old. Like, you were like this isn't working. I'm angry and I had to throw stuff. I'm going to hurt somebody.
I didn't throw anything. What are you talking about? I have a clementine in my hand. That's a perfect throwing. I didn't throw anything.
You threw the vacuum down the stairs.
I did not throw the vacuum down the stairs. You liar. I feel like we should sell white vests like I'm that guy in Houston in Apollo 13, making sure Tom Hanks comes back alive, because that's what it feels like right now. I feel like this is an accomplishment for the ages. All right, let me go first.
Well, let's hear what's going on with your week. What's happening?
Well, first we got to start off by saying the Cleveland Browns have won a football game. Good God. I may or may not.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I may or may not have been hugging full-grown random men last night because it was incredible. So let me tell you. So I was doing a broadcast at a casino here in Vegas, Red Rock Casino in the sports book, and I'm sitting there. Of course, I'm an impassioned Browns fan. You stick by them whether or not they're good. My entire life or not. So I'm out there, Red Rock. We're broadcasting. I'm on the mic. I'm kind of roasting people. I'm making fun of people, specifically Jets fans. Giving out prizes, whatever, doing radio dumb shit. So having a fun time, having a blast. This dude, I've never had a person with so much seething hate right off the bat. Like I've had people call in and say that, I hate you. You're a piece of shit. Go die. I wish you were never born. They invented abortion just for you. Like I've had people say this, you know what I mean? It's no big deal. It doesn't bother me. It's cool. Right. But it's on the phone. It's different. So I'm sitting there. I'm cracking jokes. There's like probably 200 people there, maybe 200, 250, 300 people there. I don't know. Some are there just for the sports book. Some are there for our broadcast. I'm having fun, right? I pull out all these names. They're all old people names. They're like Fran and Ernie and everything. I start making I'm like, who is this? The 1934 White Sox, like what's going on? They're all old people, I'm making fun of it. And this guy walks up and he walks right up to my face and he points right at me. He's like, "You're fucking annoying," right? I was like, Jesus Christ. And I really wanted to start. Dude looked just like Shooter McGavin, too, by the way. Like, exactly Shooter McGavin.
Oh, my God.
So he started, like, just going, he goes, "You're fucking annoying," right in my face. And he points, like that. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And then he walks away. I'm like, "Hey, have a good night. Jets fan," whatever. And he turns around, like, super dramatic, like all, soap opera-y, like this. He turns around. He goes like this. He's like, and I'm giving him a thumbs up.
With
hey!
the weird, like, naughty face.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, you have a good night." He turns around. So I have my thumbs up, like that. He turns around like that, looks at me, and he goes, sticks his thumb up, and he goes, wah, right there. He gave me a thumbs up. All right, so that's the first time anyone has ever given me like a thumbs down. Like I am like the YouTube, in-person YouTube, literal thumbs down, you suck to my face.
Did you just start laughing?
Yeah.
Though?
Oh yeah. I was like, I've never had a thumbs down. I've had like it was like Gladiator. It was like Joaquin Phoenix. Like I was sentenced to death. You know, like, oh no. Brutal. So that was last night, but it didn't matter. The Browns ended up winning the first game since Christmas Eve 2016. Oh man.
Yeah, which, you know what? If you were in Cleveland, I hope you enjoyed the sweet, sweet nectar of the gods. I'm talking about Bud Light.
So
did you hear about those coolers?
Awesome. Yeah, I heard about the coolers.
Yeah.
Did you know that they were
that is
Wi-Fi? Do you know that they unlocked via Wi-Fi?
No.
Yeah, that's how the chains came off. Wi-Fi. That's sick.
That is awesome.
That's like the coolest part no one talked about. So as soon as they won, they sent out a signal and the thing go whoop and the chains drop.
That is so awesome. And yeah,
know.
we can't get a simple podcast to work.
Hey, God, hey, hey. Don't say that. Come on now. It's working. We're doing it live.
It is working.
We'll do it live.
How am I looking, by the way? Am I still
God, you're gorgeous.
Pixelated?
All 4 blocks of you look amazing right now.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you look that good. So, all right, so what are we thinking here? I don't know. Now
Does anybody care?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Wait, it's not you.
I'm gonna say personally. I'm gonna put my opinion out there.
But I don't care about your opinion.
I doubt anybody's watching.
I don't care about your opinion. Is anybody watching this?
It's our first podcast.
I know.
Probably not.
I know.
So I'm gonna say somebody cares because that is hilarious. And I hope that guy is watching / listening.
You said
right
somebody
now.
cares. Somebody cares. Me. Thank you, Nomi. Thank you.
Fancy.
I love it.
So, did you see my Instagram post of my car on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can make sure to follow me on all platforms at Nomi Burton, and that's Sparks Radio. So my car died.
So what happened?
I was leaving a freelancing job that I was doing near the city, and I'm in rush hour traffic. It is 4:52 in the evening, and I'm like stuck in traffic. I'm like, crap. There's a fork in the road where you could go 77 north or 85 north, and those are 2 really, really busy highways, okay? So I'm on the far left lane. I'm about to go to 77 north, and all of a sudden, my car just dies. Everything dies. I can't use the brakes. I can't use the gas. None of my lights are working. Nothing. Everything is it's just a tin moving container.
Wait, you can't use the brakes?
I can't use anything.
What?
Nothing. I can't use anything. So because this is like a really stressful area, there's construction. You know what 77 looks like. There's construction and everything. It's a really stressful situation, and it's in the middle of rush hour. I have the best bad luck because every time bad luck happens to me, I get the best scenario of it. I look to the right, and the next 2 lanes, there's like a section in traffic that there's nobody in for some reason. Like there's a break in traffic. So I was able to crank my wheel and just coast to the shoulder. And since my brakes are not working, I pressed the emergency brake, but I didn't need to press it really hard or anything because I was basically just coasting right to the shoulder, and then it just stopped. It was dead.
So it literally died. You couldn't use. I feel like you could have used the brakes, but there was no pressure. Like
no, I was trying with something.
I feel like you were pushing like really weak with your tiny weak legs. Like you weren't pushing like with some muscle.
I work out all the time. You never work out. I'm stronger than you.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm about to get a nobody cares here in a minute. That's not true. All right.
Whatever.
So what happened? So you're stuck on the side of the road. That's one of the worst things ever. So what happened?
I called my husband.
Oh my God. Oh, come on.
I did. I was panicking.
You know what? You don't get a white
And my
vest.
husband didn't believe me at first, by the way. He's like, stop lying. I'm like, I'm serious.
I like that. That's his first
I'm
reaction.
freaking out.
That you're a liar. That's hilarious.
He's like, no, stop playing.
Yeah. Why don't you stop lying?
I'm like, no, I'm serious.
So you guys,
But he had to come save me.
Stuck on the side of the road. All right, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do?
He came and got me.
And left the car? Did he push the car? Did he start the car? What did happen? Did you forget to put the key in? What's going on?
The car was just left there.
You
The
left
car
the
was
car?
just left there. Yes, I had to. It was rush hour. Okay, so I get in his car. We go back to the house, and we figure let's just tow it back to the house, and we could take a look there or whatever. So that's what we did. Which, by the way, I have some nosy ass neighbors across the street. They see the tow truck and they get out of their house and stand on their sidewalk to watch.
What?
Isn't that rude? Yes!
Yeah, that's really rude. Maybe they thought
That's
you were getting
rude.
repoed. Maybe that's what it was. They're like, hey, we're repoing your shit, and everyone's like, oh God, we gotta watch Nomi. Her life be ruined. Everyone gather around, you know? This is
Either
great.
way, it's rude. Why don't you be a nosy neighbor and just peek through the blinds like normal people? Don't literally walk out of your house onto your sidewalk and near your driveway to watch a tow truck drop off my broken ass car in my garage.
I feel like this car's been giving you a lot of problems. Is that true?
Yeah, we're getting a new one.
What? It's just, let's just buy a new car. That's fine. Yeah, this one's giving us a lot of problems. Wow.
You've been telling me, like, why don't you just get a new car for a long time now, because this one has just been a money pit.
Yeah. Well, didn't you have to replace the entire engine?
Yeah, I got a new used engine.
Okay, got a new used engine. Jesus, God, you're blending into the South quite well, aren't you? I'll just get myself a new used engine. I'll just swap out the engine in my car.
That's a very common thing.
Yeah, right, sure. Yeah, where you're from. And they pour moonshine in the gas tank. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Why don't you just buy a decent car? Look, okay, first, let me just tell you real quick.
That's what I'm doing.
Nomi buys the worst cars. Nomi's car before this one was a Pontiac Aztek, which, if you've ever seen Breaking Bad, it was the replica of Breaking Bad. It's the ugliest car ever made. It's the worst thing.
So long.
It lasted so long. So she traded that in for a luxury car, an Infiniti. And apparently this thing she bought from a chop shop because it probably had a Ford engine in it, Infiniti body. It had, I don't know, tricycle wheels. I have no idea what you got. And then you drop in a used engine. You're like, this entire engine, see the whole thing? Yeah, gone. Got to get out of it. I got a boat. It has an outboard motor. We can just throw it in this thing. It's no problem. What? Yeah, it's an outboard mower. I'll take the alternator from a lawnmower. We'll throw it in there. You might have to pump it up and mix your oil and gas together. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? Just buy it normal. Buy a nice, normal car. All right? Stop trying to go wonky. You're getting wacky cars over there. What the hell are you doing? Get a decent car. I don't understand. Why do you live like all right, I'll save my questioning for another podcast. I have questions about your finances.
No.
Your husband's a finance guy,
Oh.
isn't he? Isn't he a finance guy?
Yes.
Tell him to get his cheap ass to buy you a nice car. What the hell's going on here? God, does he have a nicer car than you? Does he have a nicer car than you?
He loves his vehicle. He has a Lexus SUV, and it's like 1993.
Does it run?
Yes.
That's a nicer car than you. The wife always gets the nicer car. You gotta tell him, hey, I'm a lady. I get the nice cars. That's just how it works, okay? The woman drives the nicer car. The man gets the piece of trash jalopy.
So you drive the Prius and get off on your own farts. Why?
I get off on my own farts. Oh boy, I don't know if I would say that.
Have you never seen South Park, the Prius episode?
No.
They they fart in a wine glass and then they snort it.
That's nice.
Like
they're high on themselves. Yeah, that's cool. That's great. No, Prius drivers aren't high on themselves anymore. All right, no, I'm going to start it off by saying, let's see, you said your car broke down on the side of the road story. Do people care since we have no one watching?
Told you.
I'm just guessing that we have nobody watching. Let's go with, since no one's hit the button yet, I'm going to go with nobody cares. But I actually do care. But I'm going to say nobody cares.
You can't go one or the other. You have to go one or the other. Does anybody care?
Okay,
Don't make that face.
Somebody cares. Somebody cares.
Really?
Somebody cares. Yep, congratulations. Because I do care.
Woo!
Yeah, I do. I do care. All right, my last and final story. Look, I don't really have an ending for this. I've never told anybody this because it just happened. Okay, so I don't really know the arcs of this story. So just kind of strap in and go along with me. Okay, I don't know where the comedy is.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna let it rip. Okay, because it's something that blew my mind. Look, I have a child. He is about to turn 2 years old. He's a beautiful boy. I love him. When you have a kid, you go to a lot of parks, okay? That's just how it goes. You're like, I got to get out of this house, get me out of here. I'm going to a park, right? Let the kid run around, fall on his face, chip a tooth, slide down a thing, touch some poop. You know, like that's a park, right? So I'm like, all right, we're going to the park. So I get the family in the Prius. We smell our farts. We jump in the Prius. We drive down the street. We're driving around, and there's like a roundabout near this park. This is not a real bullet, by the way. This is a pen. This is just a pen. All right. I don't want you to think I tinker. I play with a lot of things, but it looks like I'm playing with a bullet. Don't worry about it. It's a pen. All right.
Okay. Go on.
All right.
There is a circle.
There's a circle. It's a roundabout. What do you guys call it there in North Kakalaki? What do you guys call it?
A roundabout.
A roundabout. All right. All right. So you get a roundabout. You're going around in circles. And the entrance to the park is right there. As I'm going around the roundabout, my wife goes, "Did you just see what I just saw?" And I said, "No, I'm focusing on the road. I didn't see what you just saw." She goes, "That lady over there is giving that man over there a mouth hug over there in the field."
No.
I said, "What?" She goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Looks like we're going around the roundabout again," right? So I double back around, coming right back around the roundabout. And I'm like, "Where are they?" She's like, "It's right there." I'm like, "Where's there?" Right? I can't find it. I don't know. Are they off in the distance? She's like, "It's right there, there. I'm like, "I can't see." And I'm like focusing on cars. Because, cars are merging, and all this kind of stuff. They're yielding.
Right.
Like, we're going around the roundabout again. So we go around again to the damn thing. Keep in mind, my wife gets car sick, really easily. Like in a parking lot. She's like, "Ooh, slow down." I'm like, "Oh, God damn." So, third time around the roundabout. I'm driving, right? I'm like, "Oh, my God, I got to see this. This lady's giving a blowie to a guy in the park. There's like children around. What are you doing? There's like baseball practice going on. Where is this?" She goes, "It's by the bushes." I'm like, "All right." So there's a hill, and on the hill goes down to like a flat, and that's where like a lot of kids play soccer, baseball. Not like there's baseball diamonds and stuff over here, up on top, high, but down it's like a detention basin for water in case flooding comes down, right? So, but there's grass and they play in there, whatever. So they're up on a hill and there's bushes like covering them from the baseball diamonds, but not covering them at all from the street where we are. We're driving around the roundabout. So the third time I go around, I go, where? She goes, by the bushes. And I'm cruising around. I lock in, you know, eagle vision, and zoom in. I'm like, oh, she's giving a blowie to that guy, right? Totally. This guy's sitting back. He's got his elbows back, you know, his head up, like he's
just relaxing,
looking to the sun gods, you know, like her head is where you would presume it to be, and kind of like they're trying to mask it, like she's laying down on us, you know, the lap or whatever. I'm like, sorry. It is 105 degrees outside. You're not napping on someone's lap in the full sun. Ew,
that penis must have smelled so bad.
Horrible. Bad. So anyway, I saw it this time. I'm like, oh my God, that's right. They're doing it right there. We're about to drive right next to them, you know? So we cruise around, and then I go, I gotta see this again. I gotta make sure it is what I see. And my wife's like, no. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm getting car sick. And I'm like, too bad, right? And we go around a fourth time. And I see it this time in like better detail because now I know exactly where to look. And I'm like, you're right. That's a public blowing, you know? And then we cruise and we go like 2 feet. And then we make a right into the parking lot and we go there. And I go, I gotta go yell at these people. I'm an adult, you know? I'm a parent now. I have to like shame them for public.
Shame them.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, hey man, not cool. Or hey lady, set a bad example. Just keep going.
Imagine their story. Their story's like, dude, we were just chilling in the park, and I mean, I was just, you know, loving on him a little bit, and this creeper just kept on going in a circle over.
He don't say a loving on him. Who says loving on him? You're gross. I was just loving on him a little bit. Gross.
I'm gonna say somebody cares.
Yeah, I love it. We'll take it.
Somebody cares.
Remember, you could jump over there, youtube.com/SparksRadio. Check out the live video because we don't want to say somebody cares. We want you to say if somebody cares or nobody cares. All right, Gnomes, you're up. Last one. Here we go.
Last one. We got like what? 4 minutes. Could I do it in 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
I'll give you another story. It's not the story I was originally going to tell, but I'm going to have another story, and this is going to make it in 4 minutes. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So I have been looking for a new vehicle because we are getting a new vehicle. We're not putting any more money into that crappy car. We are keeping the crappy car and probably fixing it up and selling it. But that's besides the point. I'm looking.
Wait
and
you're
you know what
pass
vehicle
on?
I think...
Hold on, goddammit. You're going to pass on a death trap to someone else?
Yeah, some 16-year-old will learn.
I can't believe you selling these lemons out there.
So, we're probably going to go with a vehicle that I've been really wanting for a very long time.
Oh, here we go. Get ready for the worst car ever. Can I guess? Can I guess what the car is? All right. This is,
yes.
I'm going to guess the car that you want is going to be a Chevrolet HHR.
No.
Okay, let me keep going. It's going to be a PT Cruiser.
An El Camino.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm not getting one of those.
All right.
But that would be a really cool car to have.
They don't have air conditioning. You live in the bayou.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
I know. But I'm not getting an El Camino, no. Even though that would be a bitchin' car. So we are thinking about getting a Jeep Wrangler.
Wow. Wow, that's a good car.
Totally see me in that.
What? I couldn't even understand you. What'd you say?
I said, can't you totally see me in that?
Yeah, I could see you rolled over in a ditch, being expelled from the seat, jettisoned out for because it's soft top with no doors, and you're launched on some hill as you're trying to merge onto the freeway.
YOLO.
Dead in a ditch. Yeah, with
YOLO.
just one tire spinning around like the upside down Jeep in Jurassic Park. You know, just sitting there
You are
spinning.
so supportive. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's what I do. It's what I do.
So does anybody care?
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Aw, damn you, dude.
I win. I win. Yes. I need to get a
All
winner
right,
screen.
let's wrap this podcast up because we literally have a minute and a half until we hit that 30-minute mark. And Sparks, you gotta go back to work, buddy.
I know. Tell me about it. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna be fun. All right,
So,
that's it for the show, right?
We'll have this podcast up, so make sure you subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. Find our show notes and details on sparksradio.com, plus other internet gold, including other podcasts. We're going to be doing it every Friday, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific time.
Yeah. You sounded really confident in that, and you sound confident in how time works.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, can we really push? Let's get one viewer over on YouTube next time as we YouTube this live, okay? Yeah, let's get just one viewer. Look, you're going to be our judge and jury on whether or not you care or not on the brand new podcast. This is the first episode, man. Does anybody care? You can decide. Hopefully, you're going to be the one saying whether you care or you don't care for each of our subjects. All right, so hopefully jump over there, youtube.com/sparksradio. Of course, the video, the podcast, everything over on sparksradio.com. And buy a shirt. Get a shirt. It all supports the podcast. Goes right there. Maybe I'll be able to get even more internet speed because apparently I'm paying for 100 megs a second and it's not enough. And I bought this brand new router. And it's not doing
Are you sure
good.
you hooked it up properly?
Yes. Yes. Let me run a
All right,
speed
15
test.
seconds.
Hold on. I'm going to run a speed test. Let's just see. Hold
Go.
on.
Go.
Speed test. Hold on. Hold on.
9, 8, 7.
You're not
6,
helping. Wait a
5,
minute. I'm getting
4,
56
2,
megs a second. 56
1.
megs a second.
And 30 minutes.
All right. Look, we got to go. Nomi's harping and yelling at us about the time. All right. We'll see you back here next Friday. And subscribe to the podcast. Bye, Gnomes. Have a great day. Let's freeze at the end of each episode. Let's freeze frame as we go out.
Let's freeze.